Good morning, students. Again, I am here, myself Anup Kumar, and it is my second video of this chapter, chapter 8, linear equation in one variable. Okay. In previous video, that is in my first video, we have discussed the introduction of this chapter. And introduction, that means the definition that what is equation, what is expression, what is variable, what is constant term. We have already discussed this topic. And in previous video, we have already discussed one method, which is transposition method, okay, with their steps and some examples also we have discussed. But today we will solve some more examples to clear all our doubts about the transposition method. Okay, dear. So let's see the first question, and we will solve this question with the help of transposition method. That is, if the question will be 2x plus 3 is equal to 5x minus 3. Okay. Now in transposition method, we have already studied that we will keep the variable always in LHS, means in left side or hand side of equal sign, and always keep the constant term in RHS, means right hand side of the equal sign. Okay, so we will move, and if you are taking any number to LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, then their sign will be changed. If there is a plus sign, then it will be minus. If there is a minus sign, then it will be plus. If there is a multiply sign, then it will go. Then it will be in divide. Like this, divide then multiply. Okay. Like this, we will change. If we will remove, take any number or any variable, that is, if we change the position of the constant and variable, then we will change the sign also. Okay. So at first, 5x here in RHS, 5x is the variable term. Okay. Here 5x means x is the variable, but it has also a constant term with it. Product of the number and variable is given. So at first we will take 5x to LHS, and we will take plus 3 to that side. Okay. 2x will be here only. Okay. Now here 5x, it has plus sign. 5x has plus sign. It is not visible, but if there is no sign, then it will be always a plus sign. But in between 5x, one more thing, that here there is a plus sign, but in between two variable or two number or two one constant term and one variable, there is always a multiply sign which is not visible. 5 into x will be 5x. Okay. Always keep this in your mind. Okay. Now, we will take plus 5x to that side, then sign will change. It will come in minus 5x. Here minus it always is here. Now plus 3 will go, then it will be minus 3. Then, now, you can see that both are like terms. Okay. And here also, both are like terms. So, 2x minus 5x, it will be minus 3x, because 5x is greater, so and it has minus sign, so we will write the minus. Then here minus minus plus means minus 11. Now minus minus cancel out. Now 3x means 3 into x. 3 into x is equal to 11. Then if we will take 3 to LHS to RHS, then it will go in division form. Means x is equal to 11 by 3. So 11 by 3 will be our answer. Okay, dear. One more question. If the question 5x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 7x minus 8 plus 5x square. Okay. Now we have to find the value of it. But we have studied that if there is a number which has only a linear equation in one variable, means that equation which has variable with degree of the variable is only 1. But here you can see degree of the variable is 2, degree of the variable is 2. But at first we will not judge any question by only seeing this. At first we will solve. Okay, let's see. If here plus 5x square and there is plus 5x square, if we will keep everything in that side, that variable, 5x square. These two are variable term. These two are also variable. Take all the variable this side. 5x square minus 2x. Then plus 7x. Then it will become in minus 7x. Then plus 5x square minus 5 square. Then equal sign. All the constant term to that side. There are already minus 8. Then plus 3 we will take to that side. Then it will be minus 3. Now you can see plus 5x square and minus 5x square cancelled out. Means degree of variable 2 has gone. So there is only one variable x. Now minus minus plus means 9x, and with what sign we will get? 7x, because minus sign here we will give because it is greater. Now minus 8 minus 3 minus 11. Again minus minus cancelled out. 9x means 9 into x. Then x is equal to 11 by 9. Okay. So we can't judge any question by only seeing this. At first we will solve, and after solving, if there is any variable which has power other than 1, then it will not the linear equation. Okay. So we can't judge any question by only seeing. We have to solve, then we will see. Okay. Now I am going to solve another method. Property of equality. Property of equality. At first we will write the steps. First step. Write the additive inverse. Write the additive inverse of constant term according to LHS and same in RHS. Okay, means if there is any number like 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3, and here 5x. Okay. Now it is written write the additive inverse of constant term, only constant term, and according to LHS, not according to RHS. According to LHS, the constant term is 3. Okay, and we have to write the additive inverse of this. So what is the additive inverse of plus 3, minus 3, and same in RHS we have to write. That is minus 3 we will write here also to balance it. Okay, this is the first step. Now after that, after solving, write the multiplicative inverse according multiplicative inverse of constant term, only for constant term according to LHS and same in RHS if there is a need. If there is a need, then we will use the second step. Otherwise, we will not use the second step. Okay? Let's see if x plus 3 is equal to 2x. Okay? Then in first step plus 3, then we will add minus 3. And then minus 3 here also. Okay? Then after that we have got what value? X is equal to 2x minus 3. Okay? Now after that there is already a 2x. Okay? So at first we have to write there is no constant term here. No constant term of variable x. So we will not solve it right now. Now after that in third step, again write the additive inverse of variable if variable is in RHS and same in LHS. Same in LHS we will write. Okay. Now point 4. Okay. Now solve the equation. Then you will get the answer. Okay. Means in first step that write the additive inverse of constant term according to LHS and same in LHS. Second step is after solving we have to write the multiplicative inverse of constant term. Okay. So these are the 4 steps which I have just written. Okay. We will solve some question based on it. Then we will see that how this steps works on this method. Okay. Let's see. Now, the first question is, if 2x plus 8 is equal to 4. Okay. Now, in first step, it is written that write the additive inverse of the constant term according to LHS. Then in LHS, what is the constant term? Plus 8. And we have to write the additive inverse of plus 8. Then it will be minus 8. Okay. In this method, we cannot use transposition method. Means we cannot take any constant term or we cannot take any variable to from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS. Okay, we cannot take. If you are using this method, it means you are using transposition method. So then property of equality is not valid. Now that if you are solving by transposition method. So, in property of equality, we have to balance. We will not take any variable and constant from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS. So, here plus 8, then additive inverse of plus 8 is minus 8. Same, we will write here minus 8. Okay, to balance it. Now, plus 8 minus 8 cancel out. Then 2x is equal to 12 minus 8, 4. Now again, in second step, it is written, write the multiplicative inverse of the constant term of the variable. Okay, only the constant term of the variable you have to write the multiplicative inverse. If there is a need, here you can see the 2 and x is in the product and there is also a constant term with the variable. So here we will need to apply the multiplicative inverse. So 2x, then what is the constant term in this variable? 2. Then what is the multiplicative inverse of 2? 1 by 2. And same as in RHS, 1 by 2. Then 2 and 2 cancelled out. X into 1, x. Then here 2, 1 is 2 and 2 is 4. 2 1 is 2, 1, there is no value. So x is equal to 2 will be answer. Okay. Now we have seen that I have not taken any number to LHS to RHS and RHS to LHS. So you have to always be careful if you are using this property. Now in question number 2, if there is a question 5x plus 2 is equal to 3x plus 8. Okay. Now at first, the first step that if there is a constant term, then 5x plus 2, additive inverse of plus 2, minus 2. And same we will write in this side. Now plus 2 minus 2 cancel out, only 5x. Now here 3x plus 6. Okay. Now after that, but before, here we can see that both term has equal variable. So we will apply at first third step. Then we will use second method. Okay. If there is a variable in RHS also, then we will use at first third step. Then we will use second step. Always keep in your mind. Okay. And according to RHS, In third step it is written that according to RHS we will solve. Now in RHS 3x plus 6. Now what is the additive inverse of 3x? Minus 3x plus 3x. Now so it is minus 3x, and same as here we will write minus 3x. Now 3x cancelled out. Now 5x minus 3x 2x is equal to 6. Now there is no variable in RHS. That is, we can apply now the second step. Now the constant term with the variable is 2. Then multiplicative inverse of 2 is 1 by 2. Same as here also. Then 2 cancel out, and 2 3 is also. So x is equal to 3. So like this we can solve this type of question by using property of equality. I hope that you all have understood this property. Okay. Now students, let's have some more question to clear our doubts about this property. Okay. Now the question is that 9x minus 2y plus 8 is equal to 8y minus 10 plus 9. Okay. Now here we can see that in this question there are two variables. In this question there are two variables, x and y both. So is it a linear equation or not? I said in previous question that at first we will not judge by seeing only the question. At first we will solve it. Okay? But here it is the property of equality. So we will not use the transposition method. Okay? Now you can see that what variable is same. X, 9x is same. Y is not same. So we will at first remove the variable. That is directly we will use the third step. That we will write 9x minus 2y plus 8, and we can also write one more thing, one step. Then we will know that which steps are you using. Okay, that is, if you are subtracting, we are writing the additive inverse of 9x now. So we will write the additive inverse of 9x. Only we have to write this one. Okay. Now, so 9x minus 2y plus 8 is equal to 8y plus minus 10 plus 9x. Here we will write 9x, additive inverse of plus 9x is minus 9x. Same as here we will write. Then 9x plus minus cancelled out. Again plus minus cancelled out. Then minus 2y plus 8 is equal to 8y minus 10. Again there is a variable in RHS. Means again we will write the same step. Then we will write the additive inverse of 8y. Okay, here 8y. And always in RHS. If variable is in RHS, then we will write at first the additive inverse or multiplicative inverse in RHS first. Okay, then minus 2y plus 8 is equal to 8y. Here we will leave one space. Plus 8y minus 10 plus 8y. Then we will write minus 8y, and same as here minus 8y. 8y cancelled out. Now here we can see minus 2y and minus 8y. So it will be minus plus means minus 10y. Minus 10y. Then constant term plus 8 and here minus 10. Again we have to remove the constant term from LHS. But that is first step we will use. So write additive inverse of 8 So minus 10y plus 8, then minus 8, and same as here we will write in RHS, plus 8, minus 8 cancelled out. Okay. Then minus 10y is equal to minus 8. Now minus minus cancelled out. Then 10y. Then we will write the multiplicative inverse of 10. Then 10y into 1 by 10 is equal to 18 into 1 by 7. Then 10 cancelled out. 2 5 ja and 2 9 ja. Here only y is there. Now here it is 9 by 5. So we can say that y is equal to 9 by 5 is the answer of this equation. Okay dear. So I hope that you all have understood this. So let's move to the next topic. At first we have already solved many questions, but one important thing about the plus minus sign. Okay, let's see. Many a times students are solving any questions, but they are getting confused or they are doing such some mistakes in plus and minus most of the cases. Okay, so always keep in your mind that at first everyone know that plus plus plus, minus minus plus, plus minus minus, and minus plus is minus. Okay, we all know, but always keep in mind, if there is same sign, here you can see same sign plus plus, here also same sign, then same sign always we add, same sign always add, okay, and opposite sign always minus, means subtract, opposite sign always subtract. Okay, so this is the plus minus rule, and in algebraic expression we have already studied that if there is a minus sign outside of the bracket, then after removing the bracket we will change the sign of each term of the expression or equation if there is a minus sign outside of the bracket. But if there is a plus sign, then we will not change any sign of the term of the expression of the any equation. Okay dear? So I hope that you all have understood. Okay. In next class we will discuss one more method, which is cross multiplication method. Okay dear? Thank you.